action.
Okay, Anna, I realized that you really lit up a whole lot when you talked about being creative and being social together, and then you tied in that it was something towards your major as well. So can you expand more of your thoughts of what you think would be great about doing that and how you think it would relate to your goals?
Sure. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. That's cool that I didn't even think about that. But yeah, I feel like, I really want to move forward with my major, and I want to find ways to express myself with all the information that we've learned in our major. And it's kind of, I feel like at times it's a little bit hard because it is such a new major and it's such a new field that's coming out, alternative medicine, that it's hard to know where to find support with that. So I feel like going into the integrated school club would be really helpful, because I know that there's students that are doing the same type of thing, and I mean, just talking to them, I've talked to a lot of them, but just being more social and having that like creative aspect, I feel like would be a really good way to express myself too, because I love doing creative stuff also, which I didn't even realize that you told me that, but so thank you. But I feel like doing the creativity with the social aspect can help me to kind of just be more expressive too, and embrace that part of myself that's more creative, and also to be able to touch base with more of my colleagues and classmates too. So yeah, I think the creative aspect really will help with expression, self-expression.
So if we used the creative with the social together and conglomerate it with your major, how do you think that would make one of your goals a priority, to utilize all those strengths together?
I would say, that, I would say that to me, the goal of joining the school club would become more in the forefront of what I am going to do within the next week, I think, because to me it makes more sense now that you say that way, that I should move forward with it. So I feel like that's going to be my priority more so, is joining the club and going to the meetings. But I'll for sure move forward with that more, I think, because it's more of a priority now that I realize that.
So would you like to set up that as your most important goal right now?
Yeah.
And we'll try to move forward with action plans and things from here, and whatever you decide you're comfortable with. So
sure.
So you want to specifically tell me what your goal is then related to that?
So my goal would be to find out the meeting times of the club and decide when I can go to at least one of the meetings, and then to find out how to join as far as the payments go within the next week.
Okay.
And find out when I can go to at least one of the meetings within I mean, I know they're ending because the semester's ending.
Right.
If I could go to one before the end of the semester, then I would. But if not, then by the beginning of next semester for sure.
Okay, and if you feel like you need some help with that, my door's open.
Okay.
To be more than happy to help you there.
Great.
So are we looking at, in the next week, you're just going to try to touch base and get the information you can get, so next time we meet we'll have more of an idea of where we can go from there as far as action?
Yes.
Okay.
And if I can go to a meeting, I will, but I don't know if they are going to be open because it's the end of the semester, or if they'll have meetings. But if they do, then I will go.
Now, would you be privy to the idea of trying to find something maybe creative and social outside of campus?
No, that's a good idea too. I think that'd be a good idea too. I haven't really found many creative meetups, but I think now knowing that that's an important thing for me, then I think that would be a good idea too.
I think that sounds like a realistic goal for you.
Great.
So just reflecting on what you said, you're going to look into the on-campus creative and social groups together, see what the costs are, how often they meet up, and when it's available for your schedule to fit as well.
Yes.
And we'll meet back here
Yeah.
and try to go forward from there.
Yeah.
And on a scale of 1 to 10, is that something you think, by rating, how do you think you'll be able to accomplish that by next week?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good number.
Yeah.
So
Good number.
that sounds like set goals for me, and I appreciate that you're being open and any way that I can help you further. So
Okay.
if you'd like to meet again next week,
Okay.
hope you have a great week.
Yeah, I hope you have a great week too.
Thank you.
Thanks.